Okay, students, we're here and we're going to go through the Unit 6 test review, alright? So just open up a blank Notability and you're going to submit this for points. This is a Unit 6 test review, alright? Now, we're just going to go through some questions. Maybe I'll work out some problems. Maybe I'll just give you general suggestions. But number one, given that triangle ABC is the pre-image, enter the scale factor. Alright, so let's just look at this. AC is 8. DF is the corresponding part. That's 16. How do I go from 8 to 16? Well, you just multiply it by 2. So the scale factor, what you submit in Canvas, is just 2. Don't write X equals, don't write SF equals, don't write the scale factor is 2. That's how you do it. Make sure that you read the problem. I wouldn't be surprised if I put one where I said DEF is the pre-image, enter the scale factor. Maybe I was trying to trick you. Alright, number 2. So when we do it in coordinates, what's really important is look at the coordinates themselves. Alright, they're already labeled. Let's just look at A. A is at -2, 4. A prime is at -1, 2. Right? So again, prime notation tells the story. This is a reduction. I'm getting smaller. Alright? That means that I can tell that I'm dividing by 2. So my scale factor will be 1/2 or 0.5, however you want to describe it. And when you're doing coordinate notation, so kind of put 2 and 2 together there as I'm showing you what the blanks look like. Alright, you might be fortunate enough to have some of these problems. Alright, ooh, this one's a fun one. Alright, number 3. Alright, triangle ABC has the following coordinates, and if it's dilated by a scale factor of 1/2, let's find the length of C prime, B prime. Alright, so let's find the length of BC. Alright, we're not even going to worry about the dilations. I'm just going to use the distance formula, which is this right here, and find that length. Alright, so I plug in 10 minus 4 squared plus 1 minus 9 squared. And this unfortunately might be one of the last times we do the distance formula this school year. Bittersweet. Alright, so we're going to get 6 squared plus -8 squared, all under the square root. We're going to get 36 plus 64, all under the square root, which is the square root of 100, which is 10. Alright, so the length of BC is 10. Or if we want the length of C prime, B prime, the scale factor is 1/2, so you're just going to do 1/2 times 10, which is 5. Okay? That's how you do that problem right there. And that's all you enter in is 5. The answer is 5. Alright. Find the value of X. Enter your answer as a decimal. So again, when you do problems like this, it's really important you match up the corresponding sides. The top of both of these quadrilaterals, let's just say 3/8. That's the top. Now the bottom is X and 4. Alright, I could have said 3x or 3/x equals 8/4. There's different combinations. Regardless, cross multiply. Divide by 8. X equals 1.5. 12 divided by 8 is 1.5. Read the directions. It told me to enter my answer as a decimal. So that's what I did. Number 5 is the same exact. Alright, 5, same as 4. Alright. Number 6. Looking at this one right here. Remember, scale factor of sides, if you do a ratio of sides, it's going to be the same as scale factor as a perimeter. Remember, perimeter is just a sequence of sides. Alright, it's just a bunch of sides arranged into a figure. Alright, so let's look at this. We got the perimeter of ABC over a side length of ABC. We're going to compare that to perimeter of A prime, B prime, C prime over the sides of A prime, B prime, C prime. So really, you just set up that proportion, all right? So I can say 12 over 3 equals, well, we don't know the perimeter of this one, A prime, B prime, C prime, but we know it has a side length of 6. Set this up, cross multiply, solve, P will equal some number. Again, I think I'm hooking you guys up a lot. I'm not going to do every single answer. Number 7, 8, and 9. Let me look. Let's do 7, 8, and 9 as one big cluster. 7, 8, 9. All right. Congruent triangles are similar. You guys can hear a train coming in the background. That's a fact. That's true. And you can think about it why. All angles are congruent, and sides are still proportional. All right, sides are proportional. Now, what's the scale factor? The scale factor in this case is 1. Now, reverse, not all similar triangles are congruent. The sides don't have to be congruent. When a shape is congruent, all parts are congruent. When a shape is similar, yes, the angles are congruent, but the sides are going to be proportional. The scale factor doesn't have to be 1. All right, so that kind of summarizes 7, 8, and 9. Or 7. Yeah, and let's look at 10. So then really what you just need to know for 10 and 11 is 10 and 11 is theorems and the postulates, whether that's angle, angle, side, angle, side, or side, side, side. All right, just that junk right there. All right, so that's a quick review. Use it. Good luck on the test. I know you guys will do great.